Marketers know how challenging it is to get to C-level executives. And if there's one industry that's really challenging to reach out to, it's either the industry of developers or security in B2B, mainly because they're really skeptical. And I was looking at this LinkedIn example that I want to run through today. I think it is a terrific example. This guy is a chief information security officer at a company called Fastly. And I don't know him, but I follow his work, and he is the most valuable person for a marketer to reach out to in a buying process, and potentially a salesperson as well. And if you can read through what he is talking about here, in this digital age, he entered in his email address and didn't get what was promised. It was a bad experience. There are so many lessons learned in this example of what to do or what not to do. I thought it would be worth making a quick video here. First, you'll notice that he talks about jumping through hoops for sharing a legitimate email address, not about sharing all the other information, title, country, name of company, all that stuff, which quite frankly can be appended to a form. He's talking about just giving up his valid email address and getting a bad experience. What I thought was really interesting was, him reaching out to the vendor and saying, "Hey, this is my experience." The vendor coming back saying it worked fine, whatever. But the interesting thing are some of the comments below, where I thought this one was really interesting, where somebody said, "Hey, I'm using a dedicated email address just for marketing information." And what I found really interesting was this quote here: "When I share my real details is when I want to do business with them." So there's a certain trust element that marketers need to really think through. And, I went one step further. I went to check out Mike's company, and I wanted to see if he practiced what he preaches. And sure enough, he more or less does, or his company does. So let's go to resources here. And when I click down through the resources onto webinar as an example, we'll give that a second to run through. Webinar. Says webinar here. And you can see in his area here, he's got this opt-in area that says, "We sometimes send emails to inform you of other topics." So basically, it gives you the option to consume the asset first, opt in for other assets later. And it gets to the trust aspect that one speaker was talking about. Anyway, I thought this example overall in LinkedIn was terrific for a digital marketer to think through and to test their own content to make sure that it actually works.